Good morning, dear students. I hope you're revising your lessons and keeping yourself updated. Today, we are going to discuss why is water called an universal solvent? Water, the universal solvent. Water can dissolve many substances to form aqueous solution. It can dissolve most of inorganic compounds and certain organic compounds and a large number of gases in it. Hence is called an universal solvent. It means water can dissolve sugar in it, salt in it. It can dissolve liquids in it. It can dissolve gases in it. For instance, carbon dioxide gas. Let's take hydrogen chloride gas or ammonia gas in it. So water is such a liquid that can dissolve most of the substances in it. Hence it is called a universal solvent. Now we come across two types of water. One is soft water and the other is hard water. Now what are the causes of hardness of water? It is caused by dissolved salts of calcium and magnesium, such as magnesium bicarbonate, magnesium chloride, magnesium sulfate, or calcium chloride, calcium bicarbonate, and calcium sulfate. I hope now you know the reasons. And what is it? It is because of the dissolved salts of maybe in water magnesium chloride has dissolved, or you can say magnesium sulfate has dissolved in it, or you can say calcium chloride or calcium bicarbonate and calcium sulfate. So if these salts are dissolved in water, okay, it lends hardness to water. Now there are two types of hardness. One is temporary hardness and the second one is permanent hardness. What do you understand by temporary hardness of water? Is due to the dissolved bicarbonates of calcium and magnesium, such as magnesium bicarbonate, calcium bicarbonate. If any one of these salts are present, then it lends temporary hardness to water. Now, how can you remove it? You can remove it by simply boiling the water. So, temporary hardness can be removed by boiling. The second one is permanent hardness of water is due to the dissolved chlorides and sulfates of calcium and magnesium, such as it can be calcium chloride or it can be magnesium chloride. It can be calcium sulfate or it can be magnesium sulfate. Now, temporary hardness of water can be removed by boiling. So, when you heat the water to a certain temperature, what happens? Whether it is calcium bicarbonate or magnesium bicarbonate, the impurity that is present in the water, on boiling it, it forms calcium carbonate, water, and effervescence of carbon dioxide gas is released. So the temporary hardness disappears. Now, the second one is permanent hardness. Permanent hardness of water cannot be removed by boiling, as it is caused due to the chlorides and sulfates of calcium and magnesium. Permanent hardness can be removed by addition of washing soda. So, if it is permanent hardness, then there is no question of boiling the water because it cannot be removed simply by boiling. What are you going to do? You're going to add washing soda so that washing soda, sodium carbonate, it reacts with the impurity or the salt present in the water, for instance, calcium chloride, to give you calcium carbonate, which will settle at the bottom of the water and sodium chloride. The second equation, look at it. Magnesium sulfate will react with washing soda, that is sodium carbonate, to give you magnesium carbonate and sodium sulfate. This is how you can remove permanent hardness of water. That brings us to the end of the lesson. Thank you, students.